Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm S2F Gaming and welcome back to the Fjordur series here on ARK Survival Evolved. So guys, I was thinking about going out and getting some artifacts today to get us that much closer to taking on the Megapithecus, and then I thought about it and realized that eventually we are going to have to do some underwater caves. So what better creature should we go out to get in order to take on those caves? Well, we're going to get ourselves a Baryonyx. That is the plan today, or hopefully at least two, because I have already went ahead and made this incredible 181 armor saddle, and I really want an imprinted Baryonyx to be able to use this thing. So the plan today is to go out and get a male, go out and get a female, breed them, hatch the egg, get an imprinted one, and see what this thing can do. Now, what's really nice about the Baryonyx is apparently it spawns in a lot of different areas. Now, we're going to check the most common area, or at least in my opinion, the place that I feel like I've seen them the most, which is the swamp over here. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, though. It's kind of interesting that out of all of the dinos that are on Fjordur, I don't think the aberrant Baryonyx made the cut, interestingly. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I know Vanaheim has a ton of aberrant creatures, but I've been doing research, I've been checking over everywhere I can. I have not seen one aberrant Baryonyx, so of course, if you guys have seen them, let me know in the comments. So today, we are just going to focus on normal Baryonyxes, because, well, that's what I know that's on this map. But anyways, I wanted to check out the castle first, because here's the thing. I don't like the swamp and everything, but at the same time, having a castle here would be really cool, in my opinion. Like, there's no dinos or anything that are gonna get up here. Like, the path is so far, and like, I mentioned it a little bit in the last episode, like, pathfinding and stuff when it comes to dinos, there's no way a dino is gonna be able to make its way up here, in my opinion. I think this is pretty secure and everything. The hue, or whatever look this is, that gives it that, like, mossy, that green, that almost, like, dead kind of look. I love that, but again, at the same time, I don't like being in the swamp. But I gotta say, the other thing that's actually kind of cool here is, and we'll have a quick look at this. Oh god, we have a Spino over here we gotta watch out for, is this little spot down here. This is like little storage, which I actually originally thought this was the entrance to the cave. That's over here. Oh, there's Baryonyx. Cool. We'll check that out in a second. But anyways, yeah, I always thought this was like an entrance to a cave or something like that, which is why I never really checked it on out. But yeah, no, it's just kind of like storage for your dino. But with the castle being right above us, I kind of wish there was a way that you can get from here into the castle and everything without actually, like, having to go outside. Like, there was kind of like a stairway system or whatever. But anyways, let's check out that Baryonyx. Where the heck was it? That'd be kind of cool if this one was a really good one right away. Oh, okay. Okay, it's right there. Sweet. What level are you? Okay, so you're 90. That's not that bad. Yeah, it's kind of a shame with all of the dinos that were added and everything. And again, I could be totally wrong, but again, I've been searching around. I've been checking the wiki. I've been checking a few things, and nothing seems to, yeah, nothing seems to... Okay. Yeah, this thing's going on a friggin' rampage over here. Oh my god. All I see is just swiping every, like, 10 seconds with this thing. Oh my god. Anyways, we'll have a quick look around here. Oh, there's something right here. Nice. Baryonyx. What level are you, buddy? Ooh. Okay. I know that Spino's gonna be just nuts. So let's do this. Let's, we're going to use this cave to our advantage, actually, now that I think about it. I think this is going to work out pretty well for us. The only thing is, from what I remember, the, you can't pick them up anymore with, Argents like you could in the past, which is kind of crazy that that's the one thing they updated with Baryonyxes. But this is a 145 Baryonyx. Oh, God, where'd you go? With the Spino right there, I can't be going so far in here. There's Capros and stuff. There you are. I see you. Come on. Oh, God. Okay, thank God I didn't actually hit it. Okay, good. I see it, though. It's all the way out there. Oh, my God. I definitely should have checked and everything. Okay, the Spino's out there. Where the hell did this thing go? I don't want to get too close. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's over there. Okay. Whew. Okay, we gotta get this thing lured over to us, because I need to get it inside of this little, like, cave area here. Alright, let's see. Come on. Come on. It doesn't help that I suck using the damn long neck. Oh my god, this thing is still moving, isn't it? Oh, come on. Really? Oh my god. There we go. Come on. Come on, buddy. I know you're kind of quick, so I gotta watch out. Where are you? I feel like I'm gonna get... Yeah, I see you. Okay, you're all the way up. What are you doing? And where is the Spino? Are you running up on me and I'm not... Okay, no, you're right there. I don't know where the Spino is. That's not good. Oh, what is that? Oh, God, there's leeches in here. Oh, crap. Okay, I probably should have realized that. Oh, my God. Okay, you know what? I'm just a little nervous using the Maywing right now. I love how this is taking a hell of a lot longer than it needs to. Okay, so we will bring out the Thyla for its little, let's get rid of these guys. Oh, okay. Well, that happened. Okay, where is this Where is the Spino? That's the scary part. Because there's no way that thing... Oh, God, it's up on the, like, hill up there. Jesus. Okay, let's see... Where are you? I don't want to go too far in here. Because there's Capros. Okay, there you are. That's got to be you. Let's see if we can get a look through here when it pops through. Yeah, that's it. That's the colors of it. 100%. Okay, we got to get you lured. Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, you actually can't get up here. Come on, dude. I'm literally right here. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just get you inside of here. There we go. Sweet. Alright, let's see how quickly we can get you knocked out. Okay, I just need to see your name. That's it. There we go. Then we're going to have to go get fish for this thing. Now, where are we going to get fish? Okay, so it is out. Absolutely awesome. Holy crap. I feel like I was on like 4 or 5 different tangents there and then just saw this guy and completely just totally neglected everything else. But anyways, yeah, 145 Baryonyx. Absolutely awesome. Let's have a quick look at the stats just so we know what we're working with here. 2376 health, 1170 stam, 409 in weight, and 215 melee. So not the best, but not too bad either. I think it should be safe in here. I think we'll be totally fine. How quickly does the torpor go down? Not that bad. I think we'll be okay. We'll probably have to just make a trip over to the redwoods, I'm thinking, in order to get some fish for this guy. Because, yeah, you have to use fish in order to tame this thing, which kind of stinks. But at the same time, we have the otter, so we should be looking pretty good. But yeah, it would be great if they had aberrant ones over here. If there are, let me know, guys. But at the same time, I'm going to go out on a limb and pretty much say I'm almost positive. Yeah, it didn't make the cut, interestingly enough. With everything else that's on this map, I don't know. It's just one of those things that surprises me. I'm just surprised that it's not over on Vanaheim or something like that. Do I just want to get rid of the Capro, or do I want... The problem is if I... I love how this is kind of my predicament now. If I go out this way, there's a chance that... Oh, no. We don't... Actually, we don't even have to worry about this. Let's just go with the Desmodus. My problem was using the glide. We would aggro the Spino, and the Spino eventually could work its way over here, theoretically. We're not going to bother with that. We're just going to bring out the Desmodus. Plus, I do need to remember that the Desmodus gives us... blood packs and stuff, so we can make Sanguine Elixir. And yes, guys, I totally realized in the last episode, I had a comment. I'm not going to do this. I'll literally just kind of fly and talk at the same time like this. I did actually realize, well, I didn't realize till somebody commented this, that you can use Sanguine Elixir for imprinting too. So with the Thyla, I could have made life 100 times easier for us by literally just using Sanguine Elixir for imprinting too. I totally forgot about that. But anyways, I think what we're going to do is with the... It's so funny that because of the speed of the Maywing, the Desmodus is now like super, super, super slow. I don't know what it is. But anyways, I'm just going to head over to this little island. I will switch back over to the Maywing. I think we're just going to head straight to the Redwoods in order to just get a ton of fish and stuff like that. Throw out the otter, have the otter basically kill the fish, bring it on over to us, and it should get us prime fish meat that way? I can't remember. Oh my god, I actually can't remember how to get fish. No, you know what? We have to kill it and use a, oh god, what is it called? It's not a scythe. Well, it is a scythe, but what the hell do they call it in this? Oh my god. You can tell it's been a while since I've tamed a Baryonyx and used the damn thing in order to get fiber and everything like that. But anyways, I'm going to switch on over. Metal sickle, that's what it's called. Oh my god. We'll make this trip a little bit easier by using the Maywing, or a little bit quicker, rather. And, yeah, we'll get on over there and everything. So, first things first, let's stop by base. Let's get our metal sickle. I will meet you guys over in the Redwoods, and we'll get ourselves some prime fish meat. Seriously? This looks like the exact one that we tamed in the last episode. Holy crap. Oh my god, I don't know what it is with this area, but they are all over the place. I feel like I saw a second one too, but maybe not. Maybe it was, oh, you know what? It was probably that Perlovia that I saw. Yeah, that's probably what it was. But anyways, we're gonna go and get some fish now. I do have the sick... Oh god. Oh god, just get back on you. How did I not see you coming? Where the hell did you come from? Holy crap. Where'd you go? Wait, where did you go? Oh, you're like right under me. Okay. There we go. Okay, awesome. Anyways, where did that thing come from? Holy crap, how did I not see that? Anyways, kind of crazy. But anyways, I think what I'm going to do is... Let's bring you a little over here, just in case if that Thyla gets a little bit too close. Nope, that's a Megaloceros. Let's come on over here to the Otter Shrine. Yeah, I think we'll be good here. Oh, you know what? Nah, because I can't actually get to the Maywing if anything does happen. So, I guess we're just going to have to deal with it right here. I think this will be totally fine. Just hang out here. Stop moving. Thank you. And we should be good. So, let's get on in here. Let's go ahead and get the sickle out. And I think pretty much what we're going to do is we're just going to keep hacking at these guys. That's kind of the plan. So, let's get on in and hello, Maywing. Not expecting to just see a Maywing just sitting here. Jesus. There is a big fish right away, like right over here. So, if we can get that guy, that would be great. But at the same time, we are going to have to watch our oxygen. So, let's get up to the surface first. We'll deal with that here, and then we'll go on back down. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get you. Oh, come on. Really? Really? I'm not going that way. The Thyla's over there. I thought this was the pond that had, like, a lot of these guys in here, but I guess not. Okay, there we go. All right, that's 3 right away. Not too shabby. You know, I probably should have brought the, what is it called? The crossbow. That's what I'm looking for, yeah. Oh god, wait, they're all gonna come after me now, aren't they? Oh, shoot. Alright, hopefully there's only just one. So I definitely got my money's worth. The problem is... Oh. Alright, come on. Deal with them. Okay, I think that's it. But the problem is I can barely move now. I just need to get a little bit up to the surface and we should be good. Okay. Alright, at least we can get some oxygen. Let's get... Oh my god, again? Where'd you guys come from? Alright, there's another one still coming. Gonna slowly take our time here. There we go, sweet. Alright, there's the Maywing. Alright, how much did we get overall? Oh my god, we got a ton of fish meat. Cool, okay. Alright, there we go. Holy crap, it took a little bit, I'm gonna say. But at the same time, I'm really surprised we were able to move that much, even with no stam or anything. So let's throw out the otter here. And pretty much we're just going to give this guy everything. Oh, that's right. I still have Artifact of the Strongs on my otter. Oh, my God. I really need to get those out of here, basically. So we're going to drop everything else. Obviously, we're going to keep the Artifact of the Strongs in there. And you can hold the rest of the stuff. So let's see. Okay, so you can't really hold... I'm going to take the Prime off of you. Because I want you to hold as much fish as possible. So let's get you to hold these. And that's pretty much it. Oh, crap. Okay. What do I want to give you? Let's give you a little bit more weight. Why not? Let's see if you can hold a few more fish with that. And you're able to. Cool. Okay, let's see if I can just have you hold... one more. There we go. Okay, we'll be able to hold the rest, no problem. Let's throw everything else on the Maywing, and then let's head back over to our Baryonyx, which, speaking of which... it's not showing up on the thing anymore, which is kind of worrying me. What happened? There's no way the Spino got all the way over there. I'm wondering if it woke up. I don't know. I guess we'll go take a look. Oh my god, that stinks if we lost the 145. I know in, like, leaving the map and stuff like that, of course, we've experienced that multiple times in the series so far. I haven't experienced this yet, unless something happened. I'm going to assume something worked its way over there and killed it, or it woke up. I don't know. Oh, is that considered... oh, God. Is that area considered a cave, though? No, we were able to... no, because we were able to leave the area. Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. Okay, I guess we'll head on over and we'll see exactly what happened, and, yeah, we'll go from there, guys. Alright, so unless we're about to get attacked by a Spino... yeah, what happened? It's not here. Really strange. Where is the Spino, actually, by the way? Okay, Spino's way out there, so it definitely was not the Spino. I don't see it walking around here. So I'm wondering... I might have to go back and check the footage and see exactly, because I didn't even notice it for a while. And here's the thing. Maybe it happened at a certain point, and maybe... I don't know. Maybe I can draw some conclusions once I actually see the point in which it actually happened. That's level 90, isn't it? Yeah, that's level 90. Oh god, that's the Capra. Totally forgot about that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, just get out of here. Oh man. It definitely wasn't the Capro though. Yeah, what happened to it? Okay. Well, I think I may have found the culprit. I want to see what happens here. I'm going to have you follow me. Let's go and do an experiment here. Come on. Come on, little snake. I have a feeling the Titanoboa worked its way in here and killed the damn thing. We're going to check this on out, though. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, like, maybe if... alright, how do I explain this? Because it happens a lot on Genesis 2, but, like, when the screen goes black, kind of like when you're leaving a cave. That's actually the perfect example. You know when you're leaving a cave here on Fjordur, and the screen goes black and all that kind of stuff? I was wondering if one of those moments happened. Don't you go after the Parasaur. Please don't go after the Parasaur. because we're trying this as an experiment. I want to see if this thing will actually go after a Baryonyx. Now, where is that Baryonyx from earlier? It was somewhere over here. Yeah, I don't actually see it. What level are you, anyways? I feel like you wouldn't be able to defeat a, like, high-level Baryonyx. You're level 20. Oh, my God. Imagine it was a level freaking 20 Titanoboa that took out our 145. I'm thinking that's what it is, which is kind of insane to think, but at the same time, our Baryonyx was knocked out, so, like, it didn't wake up. I feel like that was way too quick for it to wake up. And it's not around here. I don't think this is considered a cave. So, yeah, I don't think it's that either. Yeah, I think it just got killed. Oh, that sucks. Damn. Oh, I really like the colors on that one, too. Ah, man. That stinks. Alright, well. Let me get back to searching. We'll see what we can find, and I'll bring you guys back when I find something interesting. So, I do remember when we first started this series, we had our first base, like, right over there, basically. A little bit of a ways up there, but you guys get what I mean. I always felt like there was a Baryonyx or two in this area, so hopefully we'll have some pretty good luck. I feel like right over where this waterfall is, because I actually wanted to build a base here, but then it was like, oh, crap. Baryonyxes, you know, that kind of thing. So let's have a quick look and see. We got a Theory down here. That's kind of cool. What level are you? 25. Okay. Not you, definitely, but there is a Baryonyx here. And it's... Oh, okay. Well, we're not getting a 145 male. But I guess we're getting a 150 instead, which is really damn cool. Holy crap. Okay. Awesome. There's nothing else in the area. No, there's a Packy, but that's not going to happen. Deal. Let's take a shot, and then basically... Oh, let's reload this now. That would have been bad news. Okay. We're all good. Sweet. Let's hit this thing, bring it on over, and knock it on out. This shouldn't take too long, just as long as... There we go. Perfect. Now, we are not leaving the area. We have all the supplies and everything. We're going to have to watch this comm piece. So let's get you over here. Okay. Now, where's the other one? There's the other one. Okay, there's two more. Come on. Okay, come on. Okay. I'm really worried this guy's going to wake on up. Okay, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, and it is out. Sweet. Holy crap. Okay, so a 150 Baryonyx. Let's check out the stats. So 2904 in health, 812 stamp, 455 in weight, and 185 melee. So the melee definitely lacking compared to the other ones, but I feel like the health is a little bit better. So yeah, I guess at that point, guys, we didn't get a 145, but we're getting a 150, which is pretty damn cool. We'll have to check out the stats once this thing's fully grown, let's take a breather, because I'm actually excited about this one. Let's take a breather for a second and figure this out. Once this thing is woken up, we will check out the stats and see what we got here. We're on top of using just the normal food and everything, its preferred stuff. We're going to be using the blood packs here in order to get ourselves a couple of these sanguine elixir things. What do we got a total of? We got a total of 4 I can make. I'm going to go with 3 for right now, because I want to have 1 ready. No, you know what? You can't actually put these things in, like, refrigerators and stuff. So you know what? We'll make 1 at a time. We'll play this smart. While we're on top of it, let's actually take out the fish meat now, and we'll put it onto the bat, which I know we're going to lose some of these, but it is what it is. I would rather have that spoil timer increase versus just having it in my inventory. Sanguine Elixir is going to drop down here, so we're good there. I don't know how many feeds it's going to take for this thing, so I think we are going to be hanging out for a little bit. It's already down 100 foods. This really shouldn't take too long, but I'm going to head over to Dododex, figure out exactly how many feeds it's going to take for this thing, and I'll bring you guys on back when this thing's woken up. We'll check out the stats, and then we'll go from there, guys. Right, and it is ours. Sweet. So we ended up losing 1 level, which is totally okay. For some reason, I thought it was going to, like, jump off the cliff or something. Oh, my God. Anyways, lost 1 level. It's supposed to be a 224, but because we did not use kibble, we just used the prime fish meat and everything, it loses the level. It's no big deal. 3520 in health, 1300 stam, 526 weight, and 254 melee. So, obviously, big improvement needed in the melee department, but overall, not looking too shabby with this thing. Of course, at this point, we have a female. We're gonna be searching for another male. I am not quitting until we find the damn male. So, let me get to searching. I'll bring you guys back when we finally find it, and, well, let the taming begin. Well, guys, it took a little while, but we finally found ourselves another male 145. And I don't know, sometimes I feel like the game kind of realizes, hey, I kind of screwed you over, so here's a little present, you know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of what the case is at this point, because looking at this thing, it looks very similar to the other one that we almost potentially had. It's the same level as, what is that? Oh, it's a tech raptor. No, oh my God, I thought that was a Deinonychus for a second. I don't know why. Alright, let's get rid of you. Get you on out of here. Come on. There we go. Sweet. Okay, let's see if there's any other threats around here. I just saw a Dillo over here. There you are. Let's get rid of you before we even bother with this. There we go, because we are not having anything mess up this tame this time. I think we are good to just go for it right here. Yeah, it actually looks pretty similar to the other one that we had. Let's make sure that we're loaded here. We are good to go. And let's go ahead and get this taming process started. Let's see if we can actually... Gotta watch out for that Rex, but I think we'll be okay. Let's get it over here. I think that'll work out a little bit better. There we go. Come on, buddy. There we go. Sweet. Alright. Let's go ahead and get some of the, get this thing knocked out here. Let's get a couple shots into this. Shouldn't take too long to do this, which is nice. I was worried with the 150 that the thing was going to either run or it wasn't going to be as knocked out, so it was going to start attacking us and everything, but feeling pretty confident with this one that it should be 1 or 2 more hits. And just like that, it is out. Awesome. Let's take a look at pre-tame stats and everything. 2552 in health, 1170 stam, which just seems like a lot higher than what the other one was right off the bat. 416 in weight and 195 melee. Again, melee is pretty low, which kind of stinks, but at the same time, it is what it is. Where is that Rex, by the way? Because I literally saw a Rex in the background. I don't see it. Strange. Oh, nope, it's up there, just killing everything. What level are you? 25. Okay. Let's try something here. Let's make sure the Troodons don't come after us, but level 25 Rex. Let's have them defeat the Carbo first, and then we'll do Rex versus Troodons, apparently. Jesus. Okay, get on out of here. Alright, that's 1, that's 2, and 3 down. Sweet. Oh my God. Anyways, let's wait for him to take him on out. Perfect. Let's get your health back, and let's see how we do against this guy. That little hop that it does so much damage. Oh my God. Oh yeah, this is no contest. There we go. Sweet. Rex is taken care of. Let's just get this guy. But yeah, by the way, let's actually head on back to the Baryonyx at this point because, oh, actually, you know what? Okay, yeah, we have blood packs and everything. Perfect. We're definitely going to be using those to get this guy. But, yeah, it's actually kind of... Oh my God, I almost actually ran over it. I totally did not see where the hell it was. Anyways, let's get the Desmodus out here. Let's get a couple of blood packs in ya. There we go. Give me the Sanguine Elixir, which is what I need. Alright, your use is done. It's really sad that that's literally all I'm using the Desmodus for, is pretty much just helping us tame and helping us breed at this point too, obviously. But anyways, yeah, it's kind of crazy. I remember when the Desmodus first came out where the speed was like way off, so if you had flyer speed on, I think I had the Desmodus at what, like 600 and something movement speed or something. It was absolutely insane. It was really hilarious. And then, of course, I went ahead and I didn't keep it. I ended up just, like, making it a normal one, and I regretted it ever since. There were some people that had, like, crazy numbers on it, like 900, 1,000 speed, like, absolutely nuts. But anyways, this is the female that we have. We'll compare the stats afterwards. So yeah, look at the stamina right away. So 1170 is this one's stamina pre-tamed, and this one's 1300 post-tame. Interesting. 3520 in health versus 2552. So I think the female's gonna have better health. I just need this thing to get a lot of points into melee. I don't really care. It will get a lot of melee, don't get me wrong, on its own, so it's not that big of a deal, but at the same time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll give it 12. At the same time, though, I don't know. I feel like it'll be okay without it, but at the same time, I just want to have a decent amount of melee and everything on this guy. So let's hang out here. Let's see if we can get this thing right away, because I'm really nervous that there's a couple of dinos or something coming up on us, and it is ours. There we go. Sweet. Awesome. Okay, so looking at the stats and everything, 3344 in health, 1560 stam. Holy crap. 448 in weight, and 318 melee damage. That is absolutely awesome. Okay, the melee's looking good. The stamina's looking good at 1520. That seems really, really high. Let's compare the rest of them. What did we say the health was? 3344 and 3520. So the female, never mind. The female ended up with the better in stam. And what about weight? 448 versus 526. Okay, so the male has better in stamina and melee at 1560 and 318. Female is better in health and weight at 3520 and 526. I think we're going to have a really good Baryonyx from this group. But guys, let me get on back to base. Let me start the breeding process, and I'll bring you guys back when we have something... When we have basically something interesting to look at. Let's put it that way. You guys know the breeding process takes forever. I'll bring you guys back to check this thing on out. Alright, so now that we're back here at base, we are going to be doing some Baryonyx breeding. And mind you guys, you might have noticed in the last clip that I was slipping a little bit with words. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to say. Yeah, I was recording that at about 2 o'clock in the morning, so I was completely exhausted. I ended up going to bed. This is the next morning, so I'm a little more awake, a little more aware. Got a big cup of morning brew, got my big coffee here going, so hopefully not as many slip-ups, not as many tired moments or anything, and let's get into this. So anyways, like I said, now we're going to focus on Baryonyx breeding, and the first thing that I do first... Nice. We are starting off real strong this morning. Just going to double check the stats because, again, I don't actually remember the stats. So we're looking at 3520 in health, 1300 stam, 526 weight, and 254 melee. And that is for the female. For the male, we are looking at 3344 in health, 1560 stam, 448 in weight, and 318 melee. So first thing I want to do is I want to name them based on what their stats are. Now, I know this one has the stam, what did we say, 1560 and 318 melee, I believe is what it was. We'll try this again, worst case, if that's not correct. There we go, let's just double check that that's right. 1560 and 318, perfect. Now, moving on to this female. This female has 3520 and 526, so let's make sure that one is named properly. Alright, and this one is properly named health, 3520, and weight, 526. So I mentioned this in the Thyla episode, why I do this. The idea is that once the baby is born, I don't have to run back and forth and check their stats in comparison to the baby. All I have to do is when the baby is actually born, literally I just go to show ancestors on where it shows parents right here. It'll literally show the female stats and the male stats, and all I have to do is just toggle between the screen, essentially. So it makes things a little bit easier, in my opinion. You don't have to do this, obviously, but I know a lot of people ask kind of how this process goes, and I showed it off with the Thyla. I'm going to show it off with the Baryonyx, too. So let's get started here. So here is the goal. What I want is basically, I want at least a male with... Alright, gotta move over just a little bit more to get this done. There we go. I at least want a male with the male stats. So that's going to be 15, 60, 318, and at least one of the female stats. So whether that's the health or weight moves over, we're all good. That's what I'm looking with the male. With the female, vice versa. I want 3, 520, 526, and one of the male stats, whether that's the melee at 318 or the stamina 1560, to come out as a female. The idea is that once that female and once that male is grown up with 3 stats apiece, you basically breed them until you get a perfect male with all of the perfect stats, and a perfect female with all the perfect stats. Preferably, we want a male and a perfect female at the same level, too. Makes it easier if you are looking to do mutations and stuff down the line. This one I'm not necessarily looking to do, so it's not that big of a deal. My focus is just getting a male and a female with all of those proper stats that we want. Now, out of all of the other stats and everything, we don't really need food. That's not that big of a deal. There are some creatures that you may want to add, like, the oxygen stat as you're breeding, and that's going to be, like, the... maybe the Andrewsarchus, because it can go underwater, so you might want to try to get the best, oxygen stat you can. You might want to do... There's a couple of dinos that it kind of makes sense why you would want specific stats, not the traditional health, weight, stamina, melee, but you might want to add one more on to that. But yeah, the idea is that basically we're going to keep breeding them until we get these guys, essentially. So I'll bring you guys back once we make a little progress, and we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, that's right. They basically give us an egg. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, that changes things a little bit. It doesn't necessarily change things, rather. It does lead to something that, I'll talk about, though, right now, and that is the egg incubator. I think I mentioned this a while ago. I gotta say, this was a huge improvement that they brought to ARK. This thing is great, but I feel like with all great improvements that we get in ARK, there's one little thing that never got looked over, and I don't know, it makes it a little bit more difficult than it has to be, if that makes sense. So, as I mentioned, we literally just named the parents 3520 in health, 526 weight, 1560 in stam, and 318 melee to make this process easier, right? Well, here's the problem when you put it into the egg incubator. You don't see the stats. You see the amount of points that was put into said stat. Which is, like, why? Why? Like, why cannot, let's try that again. Why can there not be a toggle that tells me, like, I can switch this, instead of showing me the points, instead of it saying 33 health, it'll tell me that it's 3520 in health, you know what I mean? If that is, in fact, the health, I'm not entirely sure. The problem is, at this point, regardless if this egg is good or not, I do need to hatch it regardless to kind of get an idea of what they're considering 33 melee to be, 30 stam, 33 in health, because I don't personally know. So it is a bit of a waste of time. I kind of wish that in here, when you actually press Y, we had a button that basically could switch these, basically toggle from 33 points to the actual said stats. I think that would be a nice little quality of life improvement, but it's not going to happen. It would just be nice if it did. I'm going to press this a few times just to get this. Yeah, the last time I was using this was for breeding rock drakes. That's why we're at negative 85, basically. So let's keep going up. I don't know how high we need to go, so I'm going to just kind of experiment here. Okay, 35. Okay, so we're getting there. The reason why you do want to do this is basically once you get to the sweet spot, you will get an increased speed, basically, with this breeding, or at least the egg hatching. I believe it's 32. There we go. So as you guys can see, incubation boost is up to 20%. So basically, it's 20% faster when actually throwing some eggs in here, as long as you get the current temperature and everything correct. Now, the other problem is, I believe you cannot have this different creatures in at the same time. Like, it has to be the same. Because let's just say in here I have a Baryonyx and then I also have a Rock Drake. I can't change the temperatures. I could be wrong. Maybe I can. I can't change the temperature for this one, for this one, for this one. You know what I mean? Like, individual. I think it has to be the same temperature for every single egg that's in here. I could be totally wrong about that. I'm not entirely sure. That's just the way that I kind of have always seen it. And here is another wonderful bug that has, and you can hear me trying to push the controller over to actually get this. This bug has been in the game since guaranteed the last series. I don't know what it is, but basically it makes it really, really hard for you to actually click the egg, hatch the egg, all that. It's weird. It's only on single player. It doesn't happen apparently on servers and stuff like that. It's just a single player thing. Okay, so perfect. Now we kind of get to see what we're looking at here. So 3344 in health, that was the 33 points, is not actually the health that we need. So we have a higher health. So anything higher than 30 or 33 or whatever it was is fair game. On top of that, the stamina is also not the stamina we need. 1560 in stam is what we need. This one is 1300, so clearly no. But the melee is right. So we are looking for, I believe it was 33 points in melee. But like I said, it just makes it a little bit more difficult when it didn't have to be in the first place, if that makes sense. Don't get me wrong, some people prefer having the points on there, that's totally cool, but just give us the option is all I'm saying. Like, have a toggle on there where I can switch it over, instead of saying 33 points, it can tell me that it's actually, in fact, 3344, so I don't have to go through this whole thing of breeding and basically sitting here waiting for this egg. Mind you, my stats are really boosted. Like, imagine doing this on official where, let's just say it's a Giga, right? And you don't know the exact points and everything. You're waiting like a full day to then find out that you don't even have the correct stats of what you're looking for. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if it's easy. I don't know if it's hard to fix. All I'm saying is it's just something that I feel like needs to be done. It just makes it easier for a lot more people. Because personally, I don't know where I could even go or research what 33 points on a Baryonyx would basically be. Like, I don't know how that process goes. And I feel like in that case, I'm not alone. Let's put it that way. And if there is a way, let me know in the comments, because then that'll make my life a lot easier, where I see 35 points. And this one is a mutation. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Okay, we'll go over that in a little bit. But I am going to get rid of this egg. I know that might not be a good idea because it has a mutation, but I'll kind of explain my reasons why behind that. This egg is an automatic dud. Let's get it on out of here. I'm going to drop the GPS back down to my inventory just so I don't forget that at some point. But yeah, if there is a place that I can go to physically see what 33 points basically is, so basically I can destroy the egg before having to do anything else, let me know. I just think it's unnecessary that we have to do just this extra work when all it is, it's just a simple toggle. In my head, I don't know how that would work, but in my head, I feel like if there was a way that I can change the setting from, instead of using points, show me the stats that the creature has. I don't know. That's all I'm saying, guys. So, that being said, with the Baryonyx that we did not want, this was the original one, so we can kind of figure out what stats we need. Basically, what I've done is I've switched over to PvP in order to create Cryo Sickness, and all we do is just we break it. We basically just get rid of the thing. By the way, make sure, and I should have done this beforehand, make sure your breeding dinos are on passive, because sometimes, and I've totally had this when mass breeding, I'll kill a baby, and then all of a sudden, all of them come over to harvest the body, and it just ruins everything. Oh my god. It's kind of like doing the whole, and of course, everyone has done this, but it's kind of like doing the whistle follow all by mistake. and you just have just a stampede of dinos coming at you. Yeah, basically that's the gist. But anyways, let's see here. That's right, we're waiting on the next one because the previous one was a mutation. So let's go over that. And I know, guys, there's probably a lot of people out there that know these reasons why. I'm just kind of going over this because there's definitely people out there that don't really know too much about breeding and stuff based on comments that I've gotten and stuff like that. So that's why I'm kind of breaking this down into a little bit of like a more tutorial-ish video on kind of how this works, or at least how I do it, because I've had plenty of people ask me kind of this process. So, when it comes to mutations, why did I kill that baby right away? Well, first, I kind of saw the melee stat. The melee stat was 19 points, which means it's not even close to what we need. It's probably that 254 one. But the reason why you don't want to have a mutation right away is simply because when breeding, it kind of makes everything not clean. And what I mean by that is, looking at the male and the female, and we'll pick up this egg while we're at it. Looking at this male and female, if I basically brought a mutation into this, you would see on the left-hand side, the matrilineal or the patrilineal line would say 1 out of 0, meaning that there's a mutation, right? Anytime I would breed this with any other Baryonyx, essentially, the mutation carries over. So the idea is that eventually... How do I explain this? It's not clean, is what I'm getting at. I don't know how to explain it, but the idea is that you'll basically automatically, regardless if your next dino has the mutation or not, it will still show that there's a mutation present. So if you're trying to keep track of your mutations, if you're looking to do, I don't know, 20 mutations on the male side and 20 on the female, it throws everything off, because you could theoretically have one of those mutations be part of the actual 20 that you're looking for, or it's a dud. There's no actual mutation there. So the idea is, if you are looking to do mutations, that is after you get a perfect male and a perfect female, essentially. And then you start working with mutations. It just makes things a little bit cleaner, makes it a little bit easier, especially when you get down the line, because it will get hectic. If you are looking for at least 10 mutations on something, it does get a little chaotic and everything, trying to figure out, all right, what mutations have we gotten so far? What do we still need? You know, that kind of thing. So I'm not an expert with mutations. I'll come up front and say that. I don't usually do that. I will be honest, the level 5 challenge series that I'm doing right now is pretty much... Okay, so this one got the stam. I don't think it got the weight. And it didn't get the health, and it didn't get the melee. So this one goes. But 38 stam is kind of what we're looking for. Yeah, obviously, if you're looking for mutation guides and stuff like that, there's plenty of YouTubers out there that do mutations and stuff like that. One, very well known, obviously, Syntac does a ton of mutations. It's crazy, the amount of mutations that he delivers on. It's just chaos. Like, not that it's a bad thing, like, it's just mind-blowing that you see the stats at the end of the day with 40+ mutations in melee, 40 in health, and you see that the dino doesn't even need a saddle. Like, it's like 1,000+ health, 1,000+ melee on each dino, and it's absolutely nuts. But anyways, what I'm getting at is he has done plenty of videos on breeding, mutations, all that stuff. So if you do have any questions kind of taking it a step further when it comes to mutations, he's got plenty of those videos and everything like that. Plus, he has a couple of breeding videos too, so I feel like a lot of this stuff that I do is based off of what he does. So you're kind of getting it again, essentially. But if you do have any questions or further guides and stuff like that, head over to his channel. Like I said, plenty of videos on mutations specifically. But at this point, guys, I have definitely exhausted you guys a little bit, so I'm going to bring you guys back when we have some progress and everything like that. Of course, if you have any questions about breeding and all that, leave it in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. I'm not an expert in this kind of thing, but I'll do my best, basically. But I'll bring you guys back when we have some progress, and yeah, we'll go from there, guys. Right, guys, so I wanted to bring you back now because we are pretty much done with the entire breeding line. Now, I kind of wanted to show you the progression so you see kind of where this went. So, first of all, we had the male and the female. These are the two that we tamed. The female having the 3520 in health, 526 weight, I believe, yes. And the male ended up having 1560, 318 melee. Now, I bred these up and ended up getting these two. The male ended up having the perfect stats, being all 4 of them onto this male. The female ended up having 3520, 1560 in stam, and 319 melee. What I did was I actually bred those up, and now we have our final 2 contenders, and both of these have the perfect stats. So whichever one we go with here is going to be the one that we're going to imprint. So first of all, we have a male here, 233 with 35 points into health, 38 into stam, 31 into weight, and 33 into melee. So this is, in fact, a perfect male that we can, in fact, start the imprinting process with, rather. But we did also get this one. This is a female Baryonyx, 227 with 35 points into health, 38 into stam, 31 into weight, and 33 into melee. The difference is, this one got a mutation. Now, as you can see, it's like that bright green 206. I don't know if that's actually applicable. I don't know if we're going to see it or anything like that, but we'll take a look at both of these and see what we got. Now, if you guys are wondering what the mutation is, it looks like it's food, because this one has 38 in food, and this one has 36, so I'm assuming that's where the mutation lies. So anyways, we're going to start by actually hatching this first one, just to kind of see what the colors and everything ended up being. So let's take out the male here, and I totally forgot. I actually don't have another cryopod, so we're going to have to go and get that. But yeah, as you guys can see, just the normal colors on it. It looks like it's got the green, it's got that like brownish black for the stripes, and then the belly is that tan, which I really, really do like this color. I'm kind of interested to see what the female ended up getting. But what we're going to do is we're just going to pop this guy into a cryo for now. Let me run and get another cryo, and we'll check the female on out. Alright, now that we have the empty cryo in hand, let's check out this female here. Okay, so let's hatch the egg and see what we got. Okay, so the only difference looks like that it actually got the spikes up on top of the... I wonder if I could do this. That would probably be a lot easier. Yeah, you can see right there that that is basically the mutation, just the spikes specifically on top. All the other colors are exactly the same. So what I'm going to do is let's actually let's cryo this thing. We're going to bring it on outside. We're going to put both of them side by side, and we'll compare and everything like that. And we'll finally make the decision on which one we're going to work with here. And this is where you guys come in. I am, in fact, going to raise both of these. I'm going to imprint them and all that. But you guys are going to decide in the comments which one we actually use. So to go through them one more time, we have the female right here. Basically, the difference is this one actually has, and I'm going to zoom in on this so we can see. Oh god, that's way too zoomed in. The green spikes, basically. The mutation on this is food, so it's not significant. But if you want to see this option be used in the series, in the comments below, write female. Now, for option number 2 is the male. This one ends up having just the normal spikes, so it looks like they are just black spikes. That blade of grass is getting in the way. But if you guys would like to see the male to be used and utilized, in the comments below, write male. Now, mind you, like I mentioned, guys, I am going to actually I'm going to imprint them both up. I'm going to raise both of them. Basically, the decision you guys are making is which Baryonyx do we use as the primary one. If things go bad and we lose the first Baryonyx, we have a secondary one just in case. But guys, that is going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. On top of that, if you're enjoying my ARK content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. Let me know which Baryonyx you want to use. Winner will be decided in the next episode. That's going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.